Is there you good, Chris? Is there something wrong?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to this episode, the extra episode of the Microtransaction. I'm your host, Chris, and with the totally normal guy, Liquid. What's up, Liquid? Yo.
Oh, am I Liquid or am I Charizard, Chris? I don't know. You tell me, okay? Look, all right.
You look like a
So
phony.
it's so funny because you told me.
I.
So before we got on this, so for everyone who doesn't know, a little inside baseball as far as what we do here at the Microtransaction. Um, so you went ahead and you're like, hey, Liquid, get yourself another drink, right? And I went to go look. I already had made myself 2 drinks already. Went to go look. Hey, unfortunately, I'm out of alcohol. So next best thing, little crossfade action. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. All right, and I had the brightest idea of wearing
this is about to fall off the rails.
this little garment on my head. Hey, why not? So for those who don't know, why did I get this? Why does Liquid own this? Well, you know what? I think we'll get into it because Chris says I'm weird. Chris says I am weird.
It's a little more involved than that, boys and girls. Let me tell you, let me spin you a fucking yarn, all right? So Liquid and his excellence was just like, he was talking shit about, because I was like, man, Dylan always has a bunch of weird names and he's always doing things a little off, and I was like, man, Dylan. Like Dylan's a weird cat, and it's like, yeah, Dylan's weird. Then Liquid went into, yeah, so is Frank, and I was like, well, yeah, it makes sense because all three of y'all are weird. Then Liquid had to be offended about this,
Yeah.
because he's so normal,
Right.
and Liquid saying that he's totally normal is so nonsensical.
Good opinion.
As Like, I wish that we would have a studio and stuff already, because I know exactly how I would preface this. I would cut a clip into it. I would get the foremost expert on it, because I'm not even the expert. Ani is the expert on this, and I would like to get her seated in like a room lit in behind, but her blacked out with a voice disorder, talking about how weird you fucking are.
Chris, I beg to differ. Okay. First,
Also,
first of all, there's nothing weird about this. Look at this garment on my head. Every nerds wear this. All right. This is what. Oh shit. This is what we wear.
this is what we wear.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay.
Not now.
So, am I a little weird? Am I a little out there? I don't think so. I think I'm fairly normal. Like what is weird, right? Well, first of all, let's back it up even more because you mentioned Frank and Dylan. For those who don't know, Frank and Dylan are my brothers. All right, they're my siblings. I'm the oldest. Then comes Frank. He's the middle child. Then comes Dylan. Again, the unsung hero for this show, for this organization that we have here. He messes with the TikToks. Again, check him out. _microtransaction TikTok. Check it out. Follow it if you haven't done so already. It's getting huge. We're getting some views there. And we like to huge. And huge. I like to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? While you're there, maybe take a detour, right? Twitch.tv.com. You get the microtransaction. Go there. You could find, again, the microtransaction, all one word. You'll see this beautiful face to my, I guess it'd be to the left side of your screen, right? That beautiful look in all his glory. You'll see him just throwing down. What is he throwing down on? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Maybe a little bit of Halo, right? Maybe a little bit of. We played some Chris Tales this last week. I don't know if it was streamed a little bit. Chris was struggling a little bit, but we don't talk about that.
Whoa!
It was good.
It was a lot harder than I thought it was.
To be fair, the difficulty kind of spiked. Like it's just that curve just went up. But hey, but whatever, we
Yeah.
got past it though. Overcome. That's what we
Mm.
do here at the microtransaction. We adapt, we overcome. All right, that's why I'm wearing this head garment, Chris. I gotta overcome. I gotta sneak into some Pokemon related shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
Fix my
Pokemon.
ears. But yes, so Chris believes that I'm weird. Maybe I am a little
Look,
bit. I don't know, maybe. But Chris,
look.
I gave him a challenge. I said, "Hey, 3 things that make me weird." Were you able to get those, Chris? Were you able to get that done?
You see, I don't think of so much as individual things of how liquid is weird.
Oh.
First of all, but as I say that, something just popped in my head. The way you eat food is fucking weird.
Ooh, that's a good one. Go ahead, let the people know how I eat, Chris.
So this motherfucker,
Hmm.
he'll eat his sides first before he has the main like meat product.
The main course,
Eat,
the main part
you
of it.
eat the main thing first. You
No,
have the side second.
no, that's why there's
Everyone knows that, Liquid.
Chris. You don't fight the main boss first, right?
Yes, you do.
No, the final boss is the final boss. You get to him last. That's the produce. That's you
Oh
got
my
your
god.
sides. All right, you eat your sides first. You get the minions out the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not take out your minions in League of Legends first? Do you not get those out the
No, no,
way?
no, no.
The
First of
ads?
all, I can't play League of Legends, Liquid, so I ain't worried about that
But
shit. All right,
you've
you know what
played.
I
But
can
you've
do? You
played.
know what I see? I see a couple jackals. I see a couple grunts. I see an elite. I deal with the elite first, then the minions scatter.
Hmm.
And it's easier to pick them off once leadership has been cut off at the head.
Okay, well if your minions scatter, that means all your sides have just scattered all over the floor. You just dropped your food. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Oh, I didn't throw the plate in the line. You made a video game reference, and I'm meeting you there, okay?
Look,
Look, what I'm saying is that's something. No, you eat. Everyone eats the meat first, and then you have to decide, or you start. The thing is, at least you start at the main course
mhm,
because it's the main course, and then you pick off at the sides. No, he will eat it
yes.
and then go to it.
You lead up. All right. The best part of that dish. Let's say I'm at an Outback Steakhouse, right? What do I order? I order a steak. Obviously, I'm in a fucking steakhouse. All right. But what else do I get?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some mashed potatoes, right? You're a fan of mashed potatoes. Maybe some corn.
Food on Earth.
Maybe some mac and cheese. You know, you whatever. You know. So what do? You take out the mac and cheese. You take out the mashed potatoes, right? Because the main course, what you came in for, the steakhouse. You eat the steak last. That's what you.
No one does that. Just no one does that. That's why you're a fucking weirdo.
The
Okay.
here's a
I lick.
here's a crazy thing. Real quick
Okay.
though. Real quick.
Okay.
I ate dinner today, right? And I had a breakfast for dinner. I had bacon and eggs for dinner. Okay.
As B&E.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I was eating my eggs, and I took a piece of bacon and I ate that too while I was caution to the fucking wind. I did it.
Wow.
So
You love seeing character growth.
I tried it, but you know what? Nothing beats an old fashioned sides first, main course after. That's just me. That's just me.
Right. Now, Liquid, I need you to do me a favor. I
Yeah.
need you to put your hand up where the camera can see it.
Which one?
Now, whatever one the camera can see. Now, I need you to close your hand. Now, I need you to count your 3 using your fingers as an example.
I see what you're doing, you son of a bitch. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Now, you think he's doing this for the camera, just in case. This man has done this since I've known him.
Yes.
Everyone goes 1,
Hmm.
2, 3, 4.
Well, Chris,
Whatever.
so here's the thing. All right, if I may. You got your 1. Obviously, I'll meet you there. I'm at number 1. We're at least on the same page there. All right. Number 2 is this. I throw up the devil's horns. Why am I throwing up the devil's horns? Well, in baseball, when you get 2 strikes, they usually do this in the outfield, and I do it too. All right. So that's my number 2. I'm a big baseball fan. All right. For those who don't know, I feel like that
He's
makes
a big baseball.
yeah not football, but baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball fan. And yeah, this is my 2 outs. You know what I'm saying? And then 3. So I'm sorry, my hands get a little cramped up when I do this. So I do a little bit of 3, a little shocker. But yeah, this is my 3. It's easier for me. I think it just makes sense. You're going back and forth. 1, and then we throw it to the other side. 2, we throw it back over to this side. 3, throw it back over. It just makes things interesting. It's a great conversation starter. That's just me, though. I love this so far, by the way.
Yeah, I know you do, you piece of shit. Um,
It's so funny
last
because
certainly.
wait, before you get into number 3, you said this was gonna be a
Mhm.
liquid ass episode before we started this, and I was like, okay, maybe is what I was thinking. Like, but I'm like, now that I'm watching it, I'm like, holy shit, 100% on the money. But carry on with your number 3.
Oh god. Liquid will just have imaginary things happen out of nowhere.
Ooh, that's a tough one to defend. So when you say imaginary things, like I see things happening that's not there, is that what you're referring to?
You see things that are not happening. You hear things that are not happening.
Right.
You recall things that just never happened.
Right.
No, I swear. And you could tell you're saying I swear, but with no confidence behind it. Like if someone challenges you a little bit, you'd be like, well, maybe I was wrong. Like it takes so much. He'll go from I swear, yeah, maybe you're right,
Okay.
at a drop. And then the thing is, if you don't hear, because there was one time, don't get me wrong, me and Joshua Infinite Neo Torres were trolling him a little, but at the beginning it didn't start off that way. One time we were at Josh's house and the liquid heard a noise. The thing is we didn't hear it till like the 6th time because it was so low. All right. For like the first 5 times he's like, look, you hear it? Me and like Josh legitimately looked at each other concerned. Like we were like, no, Liquid, we don't hear anything. And like, there it is. And then Liquid, just knowing, because now he's questioning reality. So he's turning off everything that makes noise in the house now. It didn't have to escalate. He could have been like, oh, maybe I didn't hear anything. But no. The thing is, he had to turn off TVs,
Mm-hmm.
turn down, like, video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's 4 consoles in the room. Everyone got turned off. I swear, if we would have kept it going, this man would have started unplugging shit.
I was getting there.
And what was the other time when you were driving and you thought you saw someone in the middle of the road at the middle of the night and you swerve out of the way?
Oh, it's a little more than that. Not only did I see someone in the middle, he was in the middle of the road, he was on the sidewalk, but he was wearing a full Navy uniform. All right. He just happened to not be there when we U-turned and tried to check if he was still there. So,
Maybe the seaman just got away.
as seamen one sometimes do.
In the Navy.
So,
So yeah.
yes. So Chris is right. We were at Josh's house having a great old time. People, I heard something. They didn't hear it. It happened a few times, and then they continued to avoid hearing it, if you will.
It was great. It was so great. Because me and Josh rarely ever have these comedic moments together. So it's one of the fonder memories I have with Josh, honestly. That me and Josh are like, you hear it, I hear it. But we're not going to tell him. Fuck Liquid.
Now, to be fair, yes. When it comes to me hearing shit, I have been prone to hear things or see things that don't happen to be there. I blame my lack of sleep. Sometimes the lack of sleep tends to do that. That's what I think it is. Yes, I have seen sailors walk on the sidewalk in the middle of the night. I have seen boars jump into bushes in the middle of the night while driving. Both times with my brother Frank. At this particular time I did hear a noise. Now, did I drop it? Yes. Why? Because they were making me feel uncomfortable, guys. They were bullying this shit out of me. They were coming at me left and right, so I was just like, all right, maybe I should question this, but I was still prepared just in case for when it goes down. So that way I can make sure these guys are protected. This was me, all right? This is me looking out for my homies. Hey, this is the problem with me, Chris. I love
The
too
problem with you.
much. You know what I'm saying? I love too much. All right. So when so when shit goes down, I try to make sure nobody is concerned, nobody is scared, everyone's calm and enjoying life, and I have everything under control. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Guys, after you hear this, just say a little prayer for Ani, cause she decided to love this man.
Oh, with all her soul. God rest. you know, I
God
said God
rest. Did
rest
she
her soul
die?
like she's
Did
dead.
she die, bro?
Wow, wow. No,
Oh my
no.
god.
Yes, I don't know how she puts up with. Thank goodness for me, I count my blessings because
Thank-
no, no, she does. Like let's face it, my significant other, she puts up with a lot. Like this is a brief, like what you're seeing here, this in all of its glory right now.
Oh, now he's flexing. I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Hey, what? This is the body of an artist, people. Get to know it. All right. Oh, I hear voices. All right, whatever.
No, we're not. I saw it. I saw it happening. By the way, this is the normal guy.
Okay.
Everyone,
Okay.
this
So
is the normal guy.
hey, look, I get a little silly sometimes. I like to have fun, right? So yeah, so Ani, she puts up with a lot. Let's just put it that way. A lot of it, I think it's more for her. It's in her favor. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because she gets a laugh out of it. Why not? Good. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not get a good laugh out of life? That's what Liquid provides. I may be a little silly. I may be a little out there. Sure, maybe, Chris. But you know what? If I could crack a smile to somebody's face, that's all right.
I think it's safe to say that uh, I rest my case.
Oh,
I think anyone who sees this can go without a shadow of a doubt, knowing that Liquid's a fucking weirdo and
look,
his whole family. And the thing is, Liquid can't call some. No, don't go to your Pokemon stuff. That just makes you a nerd. That doesn't make you weird. It just makes you a nerd.
they
Okay.
relate
The
to
thing,
each other. That's what I'm trying to say.
it's not. It's not about the nerd on the outside. It's about the weirdo on the inside, and that's
Ah, okay.
Liquid.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
And I can't stress that. What? By the way, I didn't start the time. How much time do we have?
we're at 17 minutes only. We're not that far.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. Because I want to go have a little fun with you, Liquid.
Oh, please. Ooh,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for dinner first.
No,
Oh my
a
god.
weirdo.
Fucking
I don't want
cheapskate.
to pay. I'll pay for it. Only the sides.
A sides man. I see you.
Because I'm the main course. Anyway. Okay, I want to do. Would you rather?
Oh, okay. I'm up for it.
All right.
I'm in the right
And now
state
I
of
have not
mind.
looked. I have not looked at the questions. Don't know where they're going. Don't know how this is gonna go.
Oh yeah.
Is this supposed to be? Oh wait, I looked it up. Is this for spouses and newlywed questions? Let's go.
Hey, I'm bringing the mic closer. Let's go.
Would you rather be in a loveless marriage or a sexless marriage?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Loveless or sexless? Hmm. Oh man, wow. This one really separates the men from the boys.
Question one.
let's go with let's go with Loveless. Why not? Yeah, let's go with Loveless.
All right, sex is
Hey,
high on the
I,
liquid
I'm a,
list.
I'm a man. I have needs. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Would you rather be in a committed relationship or be friends with benefits?
Ooh, look, friends with benefits is fun. I'll give it that. But it does take a lot, and I mean a lot of understanding on both parts. We're gonna go. Let's stick with committed. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm happy. I played both parts, and this is where I'm at now. And I can honestly say I'm happy.
Mm, all right. Would you rather have a one night stand with a stranger or or your platonic best friend?
Platonic best friend, 100%. Strangers, look, it's cool and all. I know the kids are into their Tinders nowadays. They're all Tindering out there, but
Hmm.
but no, I strangers are difficult for me personally. You're getting that, bro. This is liquid, all right. This is like raw and uncut liquid right now. All right. Yes,
Hmm.
like that. It's a little tough for like one night stands, strangers. You know what I'm saying? I got this pretty woman thing going on where I don't like to kiss while you know, I don't want to say making love, but you know what I mean. Um,
Slapping cheeks.
and there you go. So, so I'm gonna have to go with platonic friendship just because like I feel like that's an easier a better way or a good way to get that understanding from each other. You know what I'm saying? It just makes more sense. It seems a little less difficult in my opinion. It seems a little less sleazy. You know what I'm saying? And I mean on the part of the man himself, just because I'm just like, hey, you know what, I don't want to just sleep with this girl, kick her out the house. Hey, like, this is a friend. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we understand this is all it is, you know.
Yeah. So, would you rather accidentally send nudes to a stranger or your parents?
My parents. Actually, yeah. Here's to add on to the weird thing. So I do have a weird relationship with my parents. Both of them, I would say, even
Wasn't
now.
gonna bring.
Hey,
I
that's
wasn't gonna
okay.
bring
No,
that
that's
up.
okay. I'll bring
Okay.
it up for you. Okay, again, raw and uncut liquid. This is what you're getting. This is what you pay to see. This is, I mean, sorry, hear. This is what you pay to hear and see. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. Um, yes. I'd send it to my parents. I don't have that shame like other people have. If I have a growth, I'm like, hey, what does this fucking look like? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'd rather get their insight. They've gone through it further than I have as far as life. So yeah, why not? That's where I'm at.
Okay. Would you rather be financially satisfied or sexually satisfied?
Ooh, earlier it's so funny because question number one was about the sexuality, but you know what? I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna go with financial. All right, financial stability is very important to me. Okay, even over sexual, stability. Why? Because hell, I feel like I can have all the sex in the world, but you know what? I still need a fucking roof over my fucking head. I still need food in my stomach. All right, I need a place to shit, I need a place to sleep, and I need a place to eat. All right, and all that becomes before sex. So yeah, we're gonna go with finance.
Do you rather be on the top or the bottom?
So I love this question. All right, great question. I'm a man of control. You got to give me the top. Now, every once in a while, sure, I'll take the bottom. I like, getting a little, I like getting saddled every once in a while, right?
Hmm.
But top all day, I like to be in control. I like to know I'm doing a good job. It helps my self esteem.
All right. Would you rather get a good morning text or a good night text?
Ooh, a good night. I'm not a morning person. I wake up pretty late in the day if I can. I have to wake up early for work. Um, Good night, in my opinion, means more. Why? Because I love my sleep more. Maybe that's what it is. But we'll go with good night text.
All right, all right.
I love these questions, by the way. I don't know where'd you get this from, BuzzFeed again?
No, I got it from Scary Mommy.
Wow, well, this is good stuff. It's a little questionable. The
Would you
name is a
rather,
little questionable, but hey, that's okay.
would you rather get a tattoo with your lover's name or a matching tattoo?
Matching tattoo, 100%. I'm a big advocate of not, and I repeat, not getting the lover's name. That is a huge mistake, one of the biggest, hard to cover up, very difficult. You'd be paying more for it at the end. Matching tattoo all the way, because it could mean one thing here, but you could change the meaning somewhere else. But so yeah, matching tattoo.
Would you rather go on a romantic getaway together or have a short vacation by yourself?
Ooh, so look, I don't. This is again raw and uncut liquid. I don't like to be lonely sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'd say most times, I'm not. I don't like to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? If I need to make the most of a bad situation, hey, if that's the card I'm dealt, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make the most of a bad situation. But what would I prefer? Absolutely, I'd like to have that companion. That goes along with my committed relationship earlier. So yeah, absolutely, give me some of that.
Would you rather sneeze every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you sneeze?
I'm gonna need you to repeat that one because I did not get it. It just didn't
Would you
compute.
rather would you rather sneeze every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you sneeze?
Okay. Um. So I have terrible allergies, and if I orgasmed every time I sneezed, I don't know if I'd be the right. Just I don't know if I'd be me. Like, dude, are you crazy? Like that. I don't know if I could get through a day. You know, Chris knows how bad my allergies can get. So,
This is very true.
so I'm gonna have to go with the other one. I'd rather sneeze every time I orgasm. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather live stream on Instagram every argument you have with your significant other or never use the internet again?
I would rather not use the internet again. Yes. Yep.
Wow.
So I feel like arguments that's very personal. I like to keep that. Like that's between me and the individual. I don't like to I feel like sometimes your emotions can get the best of you, right? And then you release stuff into the internet only to regret it days or hours later. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm not a big I love the internet, but I'm not the biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like too many stupid people have access to the internet, and that's what makes it terrible. I look at the negative side of the internet. It is the greatest thing in the world. But man, there's too many stupid fuckers on there. But so yeah, I'd rather get rid of the internet. You know how I am, Chris. Chris knows me personally. I'm not a fan of social media. That's not my thing. I don't think it's all that great. He has me on TikTok, but you know what? And I'm having fun with it, making the most of it.
I
But um,
think I think people know you a little more now. Where are we at time wise, Liquid?
27 minutes.
All right, so I'm gonna ask this last question.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather never receive oral again or never smoke weed again?
I'm gonna go with the weed. It's so funny that you mentioned this, especially while I'm intoxicated. Um,
That's why it's the last question.
yeah, like don't get me wrong. I'm feeling good right now doing this episode with you. You know what I'm saying? Chris is my guy. We're doing this together. All right. If for Let me get a little personal. For those who don't know, and you know what? Again, this is raw and uncut liquid coming out. I can't stress that enough. You don't get this every time. So I was so concerned with doing this type of show. You know what I'm saying? We had plans to do it. I bailed last minute last time due to my work. I'm doing it this time. I could not, and I repeat, I can't stress that enough. I could not be happier with who I am doing it with. Chris helps me in a tremendous way, and I want to thank everyone at home for their support as well, because they've made this so much easier for me. I'd say even us. Um, everyone, everyone, Matt, Josh, Justin, everyone else out there, especially the people that Chris knows that I necessarily don't know personally, Liz, Nung, Dylan, Ani, like
You don't know
Matt.
Dylan or Ani?
Oh, I know them, but yeah, I mean, you know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm
But
kidding.
just I want to thank everyone for their support. Like, it's made me see that like this is so. It just allowed me to see it further. You know what I'm saying? Chris helps me. He builds me up. Like without Chris, there is no microtransaction.
Oh,
Um,
come on,
I'm
man.
sorry, I just had to throw it out there. Like,
Uh,
it's just what it
this
is.
is
You know what I'm
hitting me
saying?
right in the feels,
I'm
you son of a
sorry.
bitch.
It's just what it is, dude. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, it just, like, I'm a very, because I mentioned earlier, I don't like to be on social media. I'm a very closed person, very, like, shield. I speak to you from my screen door. I would not leave my screen door. And Chris allowed me to step out of that screen door and shake your fucking hand out there. So, thank you, Chris. I don't, what was I mentioned the question again. Yes, without the just to, let me get that out the way. I'm sorry, I kind of went a little sidetracked there,
No, it was great.
but yes, I'd rather just stick with the fellatio. Give me that. I don't need the the green. I don't need any of the other stuff. So it's just like, but yeah, like thank you all. I guess this is where we close it. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here.
No. I think look what you say plenty. I think you let me take the reins on the outro. All right. I
All right.
want to thank everyone so much for your financial compensation for paying a microtransaction to
Mm-hmm.
see us. We love you. I don't know. I'm talking like this, bro. But hey, dude, we're here. It's
Yeah.
been a weird, goofy episode, but yet again, thank you guys so much, and thank you so much, like for those kind words. I couldn't appreciate it more.
No, thank
It
you.
means more to me than you'll ever know.
Thank you.
Um, well, guys, the wise man once said, "Good."
Hey, stay cool or be cool. I'm
Be
sorry.
cool. You messed it up
I'm
the
sorry. I'm
outro.
sorry. Both. Be
Bye,
cool and
everybody.
stay cool. Take care.
If you're already cool, stay cool. If you're not cool, be cool.
Yeah.